Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's Leza live on the news 103.5 FM KYCA. How's the team this morning?
It's only Tuesday?
I know.
This week is taking forever.
I swear I thought it was Wednesday when I woke up. But if it was, I'd be on vacation. So one more day.
What you're saying is you don't want to be around Drew and I.
I never said that. Drew, did I say that?
No, you did not.
See?
And you didn't even imply it.
I didn't.
Oh, no, you were implying it.
It never even popped in my brain.
It is now.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss you guys. I might have to
Oh,
call
yeah.
in. I might have to call in every morning. I might, miss this place for, it's just a week. It's no big deal.
I think you're lying. You're not going to miss this at all. You're going to be lying on the beach,
True.
golfing at some incredible places,
True.
drinking hot toddies, margaritas.
Probably not the hot toddy unless we get some rain on the beach, which I would not I would not be sad about, Bring in the inclement. I don't care.
The
You're on
drinks,
vacation.
That's exactly right.
drinks with the umbrellas.
There you go. Now you're talking.
Yeah.
Sandy toes and all the things.
And Drew and I will be here just slaving away in the studio.
Maybe
Absolutely.
I'll send you a picture every day that you guys can discuss amongst yourselves.
I'll put it up on the big
There
screen
you
and
go.
I'll make Carol talk
okay,
about it.
Okay, now that sounds like work to me right now, but
What are you doing, Matt?
if something motivates me to take a picture and send it to you, and then you guys can discuss it amongst yourselves the next day on the show, that might be fun.
Okay.
It might be fun for you guys.
It sounds so demanding for you.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know if you can handle it.
And now I have to fax it, or I have to
Fax
I
it.
have to fax it. I have to tweet it. I have to text it. Email it.
Exactly. That just sounds like a lot of work.
I think you should just stay on vacation and blow it off.
Well, I should have done that when I was on my European vacation last year. Now, that'd have been fun. Because there's so much there. I mean, this vacation, all you're going to see is the ocean. Maybe my kids. They're grown up. They're grown adults. So that's... Oh, the dogs, though. The dogs will all be with us.
That's
So
all that matters.
Yeah.
Sweet little Bubba.
Yeah, Bubba will be there on the beach.
I'm just trying to figure out if Drew does this on purpose on trying to look even older than he is or what.
What
I mean,
did he do?
faxing and then
faxing.
tweeting.
Yeah, right.
No, it's all about
Tweeting.
the Insta and the TikToks and,
Yeah, I still call it the tweet, too. I don't call it X. Do you call it X?
No.
No. People still call it Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
on the pod, we call it X, formerly known as Twitter.
Yeah.
We use the whole thing.
why?
Yeah.
It's like Prince, when Prince went by that
Right,
symbol thing.
right, yeah.
Everybody still called him the artist formerly known as Prince.
Because
yeah.
we didn't know what to call him because that symbol did not have a name.
Prince.
Yes, yes. I heard you guys went out to dinner last night. Thanks for the invite.
You're welcome.
Rude. Rude.
Hey, talk to the man next to you.
Of course, he throws me under the bus.
Of course.
Well, you guys know I'm not into the prime rib.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so you went to the Fat Frog for dinner.
I was going to invite Scott, but I figured he was probably making you like a really nice fancy dinner.
Oh,
because that's what he does.
Well, not on a Monday. I think we had leftovers last night from Father's Day. Yeah, it was good. It was good. So how was the ribeye?
Prime rib.
Oh,
yeah.
prime rib.
Prime rib at Fat Frog Mondays. Drew went home, and he just now woke up out of a coma.
Really? Were you in a food coma?
No, I was just absolutely cooked. And after having that meal, I went home and just gotten the lazy boy and was a lazy boy.
Yeah. Well, the heat will do that to you.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this morning I don't think it ever cooled down last night.
It didn't cool down as much as I would like it to. I ended up putting the air on.
I think at 1, I took Bubba out, and I'm like, God, because usually that's when you open up the windows, right? I was like, no way, man. Stay, keep everything shut and leave the AC on. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So what can we expect today? More heat?
More heat for sure. More of the same, pretty much. The good news is that we're still 10 degrees over our norm. So the longer this happens, well, we got to get the rain.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. So we want it to heat up
we
because
want
that's
it to
going to
heat
start
up
the monsoon.
so we can get the rain,
Gotcha.
so we can get out of these,
Yeah.
all this not being able to use our outside and fires and stuff. But
Yeah.
anyway, tomorrow's going to be the hot one. We're going to be pushing 100.
Really?
98 for tomorrow, and then 96 for Thursday. And then, 95, 96 again.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's going to be warm, but this is going to help us because we really do need the moisture.
Okay. All
We'll
right.
have light winds, 15 to 20 miles an hour. At night, it'll pick up a little bit, maybe to 30.
Okay.
But other than that,
Okay.
we got nice weather.
I heard that it's going to be 115 in the valley.
You are correct.
Wow.
It's too hot.
Yeah, you're not going to the valley anytime soon, are you?
And I don't think I'm going this weekend, but next weekend,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Steer
Talked to my
clear.
sister in Casa Grande.
Yes, how's she doing?
At her house, it was 116 yesterday.
No, what do you do when it's 100? I mean, I forget. I used to live down there.
No,
You go from air conditioning to the air conditioned car to the air conditioned office back to the air conditioned store.
She doesn't go out.
Yeah, she just stays home. Yeah.
And if anybody goes out, it's my brother-in-law. Hey,
Yeah.
I need this. And he schleps in the heat.
Ah, what a guy.
What a guy,
Yep.
absolutely.
What
But,
a guy.
the issue is that they have a heat warning down there.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say this, for the Maricopa County, what they've done, they have buses now driving around with ice packs and water.
Yeah.
And they're just handing them out to people on the street. Hopefully they're in the shade, but,
Right.
this is going to cause some problems.
Yeah, when you don't have a shelter
Yeah.
in this heat,
And they've got a lot of homeless
it's
down
deadly.
there, man.
Yeah.
Got a lot of homeless down there, so I hope they're going to be able to take advantage and they reach a lot of those people.
Absolutely. I hope so as well. Well, so since you went out to the Fat Frog last night, I'm assuming no Taco Tuesday tonight, or are you going to treat yourself again?
I have not talked to
The team?
the crew yet, and they didn't go. I was the only one that went with Matt on the bike, so
Yeah.
I'm sure they're ready for.
Did
a
you
taco
ride on
Tuesday.
his bike, or did he ride on your bike?
No, I rode on my bike, and he came in a substandard form of transportation.
Substandard. Wow.
What did you drive?
He's talking trash about the Pilot after I finally got it back after a week and a
What
half.
was the bill? What was the bill for that? I want to know. It was in the shop a long time.
It was a lot.
How much?
Over
Enough.
$2,000?
No, it was it was close to
Okay.
$2,000.
Oh,
yes.
don't you hate that?
Well, I mean my good buddy over that Nick Alvarez,
Yeah.
Alvarez Tire.
Yeah.
I just like throwing that out there
Well,
for him
I know.
because he needs to buy ads here too.
That's
but
exactly right.
that's a whole nother story.
I know. I'm trying.
The motor mounts alone on this thing have
Yeah.
sensors built into them.
Yeah.
There was 2 of them that needed to be done. It replaced 6, but 2 of them that had to be replaced were $400 each because they had
Ouch.
sensors in them.
Ay, ay, ay.
And this is not that new of a car.
No.
Like all you fancy people out there, this is a 2015. It's a 10-year-old car.
Yeah.
And it still has all this crazy electronic stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. I know. Aren't you wishing right now you'd bought that extended warranty?
No. It would have gone. But I did pay for the powertrain in case the engine or transmission went
Smart,
out in the first
smart.
couple of years because
Yeah.
that's the most expensive part in it by far.
Right. Okay,
But,
good. Well, I'm glad you
yeah,
got it
it's
back.
been a good car. I put a lot of freaking miles on that
Yeah,
thing.
No,
yeah.
absolutely.
Up and down the hill. You
Yep.
can't do that with just anything.
And just zipping around here. I put more miles zipping around here than I do up and down the hill.
Yeah.
It just
Well.
is what it is.
Okay.
At least you were in air conditioning, not cooking.
That is true. Drew was a hard-boiled egg in this helmet.
I bet. I bet you were. I remember driving up and down that hill when Scott and I were dating, and we would drive from Phoenix to Prescott with no air conditioning.
Oh, I've been there.
I mean,
and how many years young were you then?
well, that's the thing. You can do that when you're, your early 20s. It doesn't affect you like it
can.
does now.
It's still miserable.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the truck I had in college and high school, my first vehicle I bought, the salesman said, "Oh yeah, it has air conditioning."
Yeah.
Doesn't
It did
work.
not.
Not so
It
much.
did not. It was never even put in. The truck came from Maine.
Oh, how awful. Well, I remember that we'd have to turn off the air conditioning before you go up the big hill because
Yeah.
the car couldn't make it if you had the air conditioning on. So you'd cool it off, and then you'd have to open. You'd go as long as you could until you had to open the windows, and then you just pant like a dog.
Well, people still recommend that so you don't overheat. You know?
I do not do that anymore. No way, man. I don't even touch it.
On the new vehicles, you don't have to do that because they're not using a piston compressor.
See, there's
for
a
the air
reason.
conditioning. Now they're using rotary. It doesn't the different clutches. So on the new cars, we're all okay.
Yeah.
On the old ones, like the old guys and the old caddies and the old Buicks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't even. If you're going over 60 miles an hour, you're not supposed to turn the air on because of the belt. It shreds the belts off.
Right. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Those were the days. But now, man, my car doesn't even slow down going up that hill.
Absolutely.
It's like, no.
How's that go?
Drive it.
No.
You just drive as fast as you can up it, huh?
Well, not as fast as I can. No, that little
It's
car
the-
goes fast.
The little white blur.
Yeah, no, you don't want to go too fast in that little
But
car.
what's
If you
the
were-
point in having a
It
convertible
goes
then?
fast.
It's for zipping around.
It's zipping. It's a
for
zippy.
zipping.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're supposed to put the top down, turn the AC off, and zip around.
Well, now the Jeep Grand Cherokee, that's got a V8 in it, and it can bear down as well. I mean, we're talking fast.
I don't know. A V8?
Yeah.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Would I say it if I didn't know it?
Yeah.
No. Really? You think I would?
Yes.
All right. Well, I do
'Cause
know
it
this.
sounds better.
I do know this for a fact. We have a great show ahead of us.
Yeah.
The
promise?
lovely, the talented, the extraordinary Carol Chamberlain is going to come in and just we said shoot the bleep, and that's what we're going to do coming up this hour.
I was going to say, Drew's already here. You said lovely, talented.
Well, yes, and
Well,
of course
those words were never used to describe me, lovely and talented.
Oh, well,
Come on,
Drew.
they should, absolutely. Carol's coming in, and we're going to chit and chat. It's Talk About It Tuesday, something you want to talk about. Give us a call, 928-541-1016. If not, we will talk amongst ourselves. And,
What if someone calls in and wants to talk politics and news?
well, we'll defer to Carol. Sound like a plan?
You're the boss. I'm just here
All
for the
right.
ride.
Okay, fantastic. I like the way that sounds. Okay, you're going to like how this sounds, too. Your air conditioning just blowing cold air on you during these hot days. And when winter comes, your heater doesn't miss a beat. I'm talking about AC Medic Heating and Air. You got to call them. They will keep you comfortable no matter what's going on outside. Your home will be exactly the way you want it. Don't wait till you're sweating buckets or bundling up indoors. You got to give them a call. Let them take a look at your unit and see if it needs some maintenance or some repairs, or maybe it's about to kaput on you and you need a new one. 928-848-6224 is the number. And this is super special if you're a senior, a veteran, or a first responder. They're going to give you at least 10% off your repairs. Isn't that nice? And that's just their way of saying thank you for what you've done for our community and your families as well. Again, the number 928-848-6224 for AC Medic Heating and Air, your trusted first responder for comfort. Welcome back, and thanks for listening to Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA. And we have Carol in studio with us this morning. Thanks for coming in.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be with you on your last day before holiday.
I know. I was going to phone it in this morning, but we're here.
Oh, no, we're having too good a time to be phoning it in.
Absolutely. What's going on in your world?
Well, let's see. I've been sick for a while, so it's
Some
just
congestion, huh?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing how much energy it takes away from you because I'm an energetic chica.
Yes, you are.
And oh my gosh, not to be, I don't know how people live this way.
Yeah.
I just want to get back on the golf course and practice some more.
That's exactly right.
I need to get up there with you, babe.
Well, yeah, let's do it. We're gonna. Absolutely. I got some notes from our coach, Kim Haddow, this morning. Did you get some notes?
I got them too.
Yes. I haven't read them yet, but I love how she does that. You have a lesson with her, and then she'll summarize what you did and send it to you in an email.
And it takes you right back
Yes.
there. So, and the neatest thing she said in mine was, so you work out all this stuff on your practice swing, and then you just get up into the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
For real.
Exactly,
So,
right?
yeah.
Sometimes I don't even do the practice swing, and I nail it. But not every time.
Well,
So that's-
exactly.
yeah.
Well, if we nailed it every time, we'd be on the LPGA.
Yes.
So
You're
there
right.
you go.
You're right. You are right. So Maddie's going to join in on the conversation this morning.
Oh, no. You both turned and looked right at me. It's a little scary.
So wait a
I
minute.
wasn't sure what's going on over here.
Do you golf?
No.
You would have to have extra long clubs for you tall drink of water there.
Probably, yeah.
Yep.
Or I'd just have a lot of back problems.
So, well, you would be bending over very far. So what's your sport?
I'm a nerd. I don't have sports.
You don't have a sport?
Well, you walk. You like to walk.
No, I have
Out of
to walk.
necessity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move along then.
That's exactly right. Motorsports, that's his sport. Jeeping
sure,
and
yeah.
motorcycle riding. And
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
all that
I mean,
stuff.
I love baseball, but I can't play it.
Yeah.
Did you, when you were a kid, play baseball?
Yeah, but I was always on the team where depressing story. I was always on the team
course it
where
is.
the dad was the coach.
Oh.
And because I was the weird kid because I
Yeah.
went to a private school,
Yeah.
I never got to play. I sat on the bench all the time.
Jeez.
And then
you
what
can
I
blame
did,
a lot on him.
yeah.
Bring
And
out
then-
the violin. Oh.
Well, and then the other kicker is I was so much taller than all the other kids. When I did play, I got beamed all the time. I got hit in the head multiple times with baseballs.
Again, you can blame a lot on that.
I was going to say maybe that's
Yeah.
what happened.
Now you know why I have issues.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I
Well,
gotcha.
one of the reasons why I have
Oh,
issues.
man.
There's several.
Well, I've got
go
a-
ahead, call in people.
I've got a yeah, right. I don't think you want to open
No,
that
it's only
can
an
of
hour.
worms.
It's only an hour long
Right,
show. We don't have the
right.
time.
I do have. This came across my desk this morning, and it made me think of you.
Oh no.
Yes, a new study found working too many hours a week literally changes the structure of your brain.
Oh, I can imagine that going back and forth across those hemispheres.
Yeah,
Woo.
right?
There's
So-
only one hemisphere.
There are
It's a
two
cliff.
There are
hemispheres.
two. Yes. Listen to this. Researchers scanned the brains of 110 healthcare workers, split them into two categories: overworked, that would be Matt, and not overworked, that would be me. They define overworked as 52 hours a week or more, which, of course, you work more
Oh,
than
yeah.
52 hours a
Minimum.
week. Yeah. They found that working that much can cause significant changes in parts of the brain associated with executive function and emotional regulation.
Oh, ouch.
Mhm. Yeah.
Well, we could get your emotions in check if you'd work less, I guess.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know if that'll ever happen.
They say it can mess with your decision-making skills, cause you to get emotional or fly off the handle a lot, and also affect memory and attention span. Huh?
Have you ever seen him fly off the handle?
I don't think I have.
I'll work on it.
Yeah.
I would like to
The attention span thing I see every morning between 9 and 10 a.m.
Of course.
I mean,
Hold on, I got to check my phone.
exactly. Exactly. I'll look over. I'll have a question, and he's like deep in
Well, that's one
brain
of
research or something.
That's one of the pitfalls of what I do is like everybody wakes up and thinks I'm up and working at like 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, and business just starts rolling in.
I know.
And I'm like, well,
you should be grateful for that though, because at least they're calling you.
Yeah, it's not usually people looking to buy or sell. It's usually what we call putting out fires. It's things that need to be corrected.
It's better than crickets.
Yes, ma'am.
I agree.
Yes,
I agree.
Absolutely.
I'm not looking in a term that Drew would use, a gift horse in the mouth.
There
we go.
you go.
See, I'm just trying to make sure Drew's awake.
Well played. He's listening. He's not chiming, but he's listening.
Yeah, I'm giving him good things to use, and it's glad that he's using them.
Yeah, I am too. I'm very glad. I'm very glad.
It's a family show here.
There was one I got attacked by some young kids about malarkey. Have you ever used the malarkey?
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
I had some friends that were like, we don't even know what that means, and my mom uses that all the time. I got that from my mom.
How did you use it? Can you
Oh,
share?
I said that's a whole lot of malarkey, or that's a something like
full
that.
of malarkey.
Yeah, you're full of malarkey
Full
or
of
something like that.
malarkey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think I can say exactly what I said on
what
the air,
you
but
meant. What you meant. Were they young? Is that why you said it?
they were my age, so in their 40s, and they never heard of it. And I'm
Yeah,
just like,
malarkey. That's kind of aging.
Yeah,
That's kind of aging.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah, but my mom used it on me all the time.
Well, she didn't want to say the real word that she wanted to say that you're full of.
No, she does now.
I'm just saying. So I think Barry Barb missed the boat.
Oh, what
Uh-oh.
boat?
Okay, you know that Barry Barb thinks he is a
Rock star.
exact replica of the actor Pedro Pascal. He thinks that he looks just like him.
Well, it's a good name.
Yes, it is. Here's a picture of Pedro. This is very good looking.
Whoa. I can see some similarities in the mouth.
Yeah. Well, they had a Pedro Pascal look-alike contest in New York City on Sunday, hosted by a Mexican restaurant called Sun del North. And the winner, 42-year-old George Gontis, is a lighting designer on Comedy Central's The Daily Show. And he was convinced to show up by his coworkers and his wife. He beat out 26 other contestants.
Wow. And where was Barry?
He didn't even apply.
Oh my gosh.
The guy won $50 and a year's worth of burritos.
Just what Barry needs.
Yeah, and they didn't put a picture of the lookalike.
Oh, that's too bad.
man.
yeah. So
We'll have to look that up online and see if we can find it.
yeah, I just thought that was cute because what movie did we see that Pedro was in? It was something
There's
that we
been
saw,
several.
but just recently, in the past year, and Barry went with us.
I'm trying to think.
I know, me too. But
It
anyway,
hurts.
he made sure that we all knew that he was a definite lookalike.
And did you say exact
I
replica?
did. I said,
Oh,
"Wow, I'm so glad you mentioned it."
Such a good friend you are.
I try. Barry's a great friend. We love him. Absolutely. So did you hear about what he's going to do now on Free Food for Us Fridays?
Oh, there's a challenge, I
Yes,
think.
we are all suggesting a meal or a dish. It's probably a dish, not a meal. And then he gets to pick which one and surprise us with it.
Oh.
Yes, so you'll get to enjoy that on Friday.
Oh,
I won't be here for it.
And what'd you pick?
I picked pad thai.
Oh, love pad thai.
Love it. Matt picked chicken fried steak with white gravy and mashed potatoes.
I didn't get that
just-
crazy, but yeah, it's just chicken fried steak.
Well, I
so
said
yeah.
white gravy and mashed potatoes because you got to have white
There's no
gravy and mashed
question
potatoes
about
with your
it.
chicken fried steak.
It reminds me of what used to be the Lone Spur Cafe
Oh, yes.
on 16th Street and
Oh.
something in Phoenix.
Yeah.
They made him change their name to Texas.
Ah.
They had great chicken fried steak, white gravy, and mashed potatoes.
Do you make that being from Texas?
No.
No, that is
But
not on the menu.
I can make really good white gravy.
Yeah.
But it's been 100 years since
Yeah.
I've done it.
My mom always made white gravy. She never made brown gravy for Thanksgiving. And it's fabulous. And it's hard for me to even look at brown gravy.
Oh, really? And did you put it on biscuits?
No, we put it on the turkey on Thanksgiving.
Oh,
And mashed potatoes.
biscuits.
Yeah.
Yum.
With the sausage. Oh yeah.
Yeah. With sausage,
Sausage,
in,
yeah,
the
in the
gravy.
gravy, yeah.
Dinner Bell.
Yeah.
Dinner Bell.
Oh.
Has
Dinner Bell
really
is good.
good.
Biscuits
and
and
it's white
gravy,
and it's
yeah.
white gravy. Yeah.
So
Okay.
where's Barry when you need him?
But wait, Drew gets to tell us what he suggested.
Oh, yeah.
What did you suggest? I forgot.
I said veal marsala, and everybody went, "Oh, I can't do veal." Then it was chicken marsala.
Chicken marsala. So what are you hoping that he makes out of those three?
Pad thai.
Yeah. Pad
Pad thai.
I bet he'll nail it.
And we could slurp that right on the air.
That's right. What were you going to mention?
I looked it up.
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure the movie that we all saw, because I remember
Yeah.
Barry going to this with us, was Gladiator 2.
Yes, that's it.
And that was in November. November
Thank you,
21st
Matt.
specifically.
Oh, that was a good movie.
You know what I remember the most about your saying about that movie?
Yeah.
No nudity.
There was one breast. One breast. Just a breast.
And you remember it still.
Not even two. You don't even get the pair.
No. Do you remember?
Yeah.
She had like a draped, toga.
I felt robbed.
With just one hanging out. And it was
wait.
interesting.
You felt robbed? Did
I
you
felt
say?
robbed.
Well,
They come in pairs.
Mahinja
Come on.
only goes to the movies for the nudity.
She does.
Does she really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. It's
Oh,
a fact.
then she must have loved Honora.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she did.
She did.
Well,
So did Matt.
So did I, and
and
so did my
Carol.
dad.
she gave it 4 cookies. You gave it 4 stars, and I looked at you in disbelief. I remember still.
Didn't it win the
Yes,
Best Picture?
Best Picture, Best Actress, Best
Yeah,
everything.
I know.
What have we come to?
I know. Well, now
know,
we know what we've come to.
It's a much better movie if you put it on mute.
Sex sells.
My sister and I sat down to watch a movie together, and she's like, let's watch something. What was the word? Risque, not raunchy. Risque, or I don't know what the word was, but we got it, man. We got it.
Throbbing.
Yeah. Throbbing. Okay, on that note, let's take a break, shall we? So everybody can regain their composure. I have some stories for you that have to do with our favorite room in the house. Can you guess?
Bathroom?
The bathroom.
Of course.
That's coming up here on Leza Live. Stay with us. So have I convinced you and Ken yet to purchase your whole home water filtration system from H2O Health Water and Health Solutions? You're thinking
yes,
about
we're thinking
it.
about that.
I know everybody is because I've been raving about it. I mean, water coming right out of your faucet that tastes delicious. I bet you people that don't have one can't even imagine that. I mean, do you use a Brita filter in your fridge, or do you use the fridge water filter?
Yeah, there's a fridge water filter.
That's
It's
what you
fine.
use. Yeah. What do you use at your house?
Straight out of the
You
faucet.
do
I
not.
do too. My body is my temple.
Wow. So you are being a filter since you didn't buy a filter.
I am being a filter.
Your body is your temple, and that temple's on fire, or what?
Look, we can get to that in a moment. Okay. I need to tell you
I'm
about
just trying
this.
to help with the water
This
situation.
water filtration system. A lot of you people are schlepping bottles of water into your home, refilling them, drinking that. But that bottled water has plastics in it and all sorts of other things. Head on up to H2O Health in the Pine Ridge Marketplace. They will show you what you're drinking. Take in a little sample of your water. They're going to put some drops. Vicky's done it right here on the show, right in front of us. And we're always amazed at what it is that we put in our bodies every day in the form of our water. And I have to tell you, water coming out of every faucet in my house, everybody's drinking more water. Bubba, I mean, the bowl is always empty. Who knew that Bubba needed filtered water? I know that I'm enjoying mine as well. And if you're interested in having water that is free of pesticides and herbicides and forever chemicals and radium and bacteria, head on up there, talk to the team. Actually, you can just call for a free consultation, 928-899-7504. Again, that's 928-899-7504, and tell them Leza sent you. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA on a Tuesday. Carol Chamberlain hanging out with the boys and myself this morning. And I know you're all waiting to hear this story. It's the latest hoity-toity bathroom trend.
Ooh.
Yes. And I perked your interest.
Absolutely,
yes,
you did.
Yes. Arranging fresh flowers in your toilet tank. It's like a huge vase. And by the way, my toilet water filtered.
Before and after.
Right. But yeah, this is something. You're supposed to leave the tank's lid off. The tank, not the bowl, right?
Yeah.
You know what the tank is. And put flowers in there so they stick up out of the water. So they have to be some lengthy,
Yeah,
flower stems.
big-headed flowers. Really big.
Some people are also putting loose petals in the tank, so when you flush, you're in for a surprise.
Oh, my God.
Ba-dum-bump. Did you get it? You're in?
Wait.
You're in?
For a surprise.
Hold on.
What?
You're not supposed to use the tank for disposal?
Well,
There's something they call that. What is it? No, don't tell us.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I bet you do know. No, that is for water storage. Don't be ridiculous, Matt.
it pushes it through.
Right.
Anyway, but you would really need to have the inside of your tank porcelained, because have you looked at it? I mean, you've taken the lid off.
for sure.
It's pretty ugly in there.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't see it if you had a big bunch of
I
flowers.
guess they'd have to be really
I
big
don't know.
flower.
Will you try and pull up a picture of this so we can see what they're talking about?
Flower toilets. Got it. On it.
Flower toilets. Yeah. They say that it's already backfiring, though, with some guests mistakenly thinking they left something behind, or even worse, the flowers clogging your plumbing.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
That would be terrible. Absolutely.
Oh.
And so 250 years after toilet paper was invented, a microbiologist in England says he's finally settled whether it's best to hang the roll with the paper falling over the top or under. How do you like to hang your TP,
Over
Carol?
the top.
Of course. What about you, Drew?
They term it a beard or a mullet, so I will go with the beard.
The beard is over the top.
Yeah, over the top.
Okay. Yes. What about you, Matt? Do you even
Wait,
think
hold
about
on.
it?
What? I'm trying to find you toilet flowers. What are you talking about?
Just say yes.
The toilet roll. Do you put it so the paper's coming over the top or under?
Yeah, you're inhuman if you put it under.
Okay, we all agree.
yeah.
Over
Yeah,
the
it's
top.
over.
The right
And
way.
actually, the scientist says that is the way to do it. They said that it is more hygienic because it only takes one hand to tear off a square.
A square.
That's exactly what I said when I read it. Who's tearing off a square?
Look, here's a TikTok video.
Oh, there we go, Carol. How beautiful.
Hold on, let me see if I can get it on the stream here.
That's just lovely.
Actually, that is pretty lovely.
Okay, and they are actually showing you how to arrange them. That's ridiculous. Those would tickle your back when you're going.
We'll
Look at the
have
cat.
Let's talk to Rakini
I
about
was gonna say,
this.
Rakini
Yes.
better watch out.
Yes,
She's gonna lose it, or
I'm
she
gonna
could
ask
do a
her-
toilet special.
Okay, next break, remind me and I'll ask her to call in.
Call in.
And comment. Oh, look at the toilet.
Now
Luxurious, transparent toilet with flowers. That's beautiful.
Well,
Oh, I'm all about that.
I'm just speechless. I'm just speechless.
If you're not video streaming worldwide online at kyca.info, you're missing
The toilet.
the visual. This is a glass clear toilet with flowers in it. It's beautiful. I wonder how much that costs. Does it say?
No.
No? Probably
But it-
more than $3,800.
Hashtag luxury toilet.
Yep.
It's just
Carol,
calling for a fish,
I
isn't
could
it?
well, you could put a fish in there
So let's
too.
see, what-
I think that would look lovely in your
What
new
else we got
bathroom,
going
Carol.
on here? There's someone putting.
Toilet art. Toilet bowl art.
Oh, there you go. There's transparent toilets again. There you go.
Yes. I love it. I love it. I want one. Anyhow.
Sorry, Mr. Dandis.
So anyway, I thought that was interesting. Two interesting stories about your toilet. You guys, we can't sit here and watch videos.
Welcome
Turn it
to
off.
the world of
Turn it
TikTok.
off. Now I've got Carol and Matt staring at the television watching the TikToks.
Exactly. There's
Yeah.
this little piece of light going
Yeah.
around it. I don't understand what that light is.
It was to enhance
I
the
gotcha.
visual. The
All righty.
visual. All right. We're going to take another quick break. I'll call Rakini, ask her thoughts on toilet tank
flowers
arrangement. She's going to love it.
Well,
She's going to think it's the best idea ever.
so we do have people streaming on Facebook. I just pulled it up.
Oh, fantastic.
Welcome and
Welcome,
sorry
thank
for the
you.
toilets.
Thank you, Carol. Wave. Hello. Hello. Thanks for viewing. We appreciate it. All right, time for another commercial break. Now, ladies, when it comes to your health, you deserve the best. I mean, really, you want the best when it comes to your health. Why would you go to anybody but the best? I don't know. If you don't have your health, you don't have anything, and that's exactly what you get at Prescott Women's Clinic, the best. Whatever it is you need. Annual wellness exam, pregnancy care, you need some hormone therapy perhaps. Any other women's health need, they are the experts. They are the team that is here to provide compassionate, top quality care. They've been doing it for over 4 decades right here in our area. Don't put off your health. Give them a call today. Prescott Women's Clinic, the number 928-778-4300, or visit them online at prescottwomensclinic.com. And we're back. It's Leza live on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA. And I have a text into Rakini Chinnery from Allen's Flowers to ask her thoughts. And if she calls in, we will.
Oh, and I hope she saw the picture on Facebook.
I'm
because
sure.
Goodness gracious.
She's got to be in with the latest trends with fresh flowers.
Well, yes.
She is our local expert.
That is an odd use of fresh flowers, however, you have to admit.
Yeah, but I kind of like it.
I know you do.
I'm thinking what Rakini should call it, like pooper bouquets.
We can do better than that.
Toilet.
Tank tulips.
That's good. Toilet
Tank.
tinsel.
Toilet tinsel. Sold. Done.
Toilet tinsel.
Carol wins.
What? It's not tinsel. They're tulips.
No, but it's funny.
Toilet tank tulips. You got to do the alliteration.
I'm an alliterative person.
Yes.
Carol
yes,
Chamberlain.
Yes.
What-
At Leza La Chapelle.
What
There
if,
you go.
Leza live and local.
what if you want to have like roses though?
It's just kind of generally speaking.
I can't think of an R word for roses.
Reservoir roses.
Oh, that's good.
This is why I get paid to talk. Right here. This is it, people. Professionalism at its finest. I've got another story for you.
I can hear Drew sighing in his microphone.
Come on, Drew. You know what this hour does? It just lightens the mood. There is so much.
I agree.
Yes.
I have something in my head that I can't get out.
Oh,
He's not allowed to say it.
Okay, maybe during the break. Okay.
Perfect.
Write it down so you don't forget.
Oh yeah, there you go. It's the visual that I'm
Okay.
worried about.
I have some very important news. If you guys will just hold off for a second.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. It's 5 ways to avoid office chair butt.
Wait a minute. Now, hold on a second. Let me just get my head there. Office
Some
chair
people
butt.
that work a lot have office chair butt.
Is that like a spread?
possibly. And I've got 5 ways to avoid it. Would you like to hear? I mean,
Yes.
this right here is news you can use.
I don't know. I still think the transparent flower toilets is way more important.
Then office chair butt?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says walk to a coworker's desk instead of calling or sending an email. Get up. Get up is what they're saying.
Get up and move.
Stand up and do some butt clenches several times a day. Carol, can you please demonstrate for us?
Doing one right now.
No, they don't want you to do it while you're sitting.
Oh, but you can.
Feels nice. Okay, choose a bathroom that's a little further away. So instead, Drew, of using the one right here in KYCA, walk on over to Calm.
Wonderful.
And
There
it's
you
very
go.
calming.
These are great suggestions. Put something you need regular access to a few feet from your desk. Perhaps your stapler,
Or your morning snack.
your snack. Drew did that. He has to get up to get his snacks. They're not right there, easily accessible.
Yes, I've got them
Smart
in my
man.
cubby hole.
Yep, they're in his cubby.
Smart
Yep.
man.
And the number 1 way to avoid office chair butt. Why aren't you chiming in?
I'm scared.
Pace around when you're on a phone call. I do this. I do pace when I'm on the phone.
Me too,
All the time.
especially an
Yeah.
important business call.
Yes.
But you know what they say?
What?
Sitting is the new smoking.
I hear that.
Yes. So anything you can do to get up out of that chair is a very smart
What about
thing.
laying down? Now that's different, right?
No, it's the same thing.
Can we all go back to smoking then?
No, you can't go back to
No.
smoking.
Did you
We're-
smoke? You weren't a smoker.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long time.
Long time. Carol, were you?
From 16 to 26.
Okay, 10 years.
10 years.
I never smoked because I have asthma. But my parents did, and that's probably why I have asthma. I'm just saying.
Oh,
You're
well,
blaming your parents now.
Well,
Thank
you know,
you.
you gotta blame somebody.
thanks, Mother Daddy.
Anyhow.
Yeah, that's
My parents quit cold turkey too. I was so impressed as a kid, and they were very irritable for a while, but they quit both of them together.
At what age?
They had to be in their 40s.
Very smart.
Yeah, they
Such
had to
a
be in their
smart thing.
40s. You know, because it was such a thing to do back then. You know.
No question.
And,
you
yeah.
started smoking to make you look older.
Right.
And who wants to look older?
I guess when you're 16, you do, right?
Exactly.
You want to look 21.
Exactly.
I've just always had high stress jobs. So
Oh yeah, it all comes
restaurant
back.
industry, like a lot of people don't know this. If you're in that restaurant industry, like one of the only ways to get a break is to smoke.
Oh, really?
Ah, yeah.
And
So-
then the news
That's a
industry,
good point.
everybody in the news industry smoke because we're all extremely stressed out dealing with world's issues.
Right. Radio DJs used to smoke on the air.
Yeah.
Oh,
In
I
their
remember
little
that,
studios.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I would light a cigarette
Yeah.
and leave it in the ashtray in the utility room of the emergency room.
Oh my
And
gosh.
then go out and take care of patients. I burned through a lot of cigarettes
That's
that way.
amazing. It was just sitting there waiting for you.
Sitting there waiting for me.
Oh wow. Well, boy, haven't times changed.
Yes, they.
As far as that's
and
concerned.
thank goodness for
Yes.
that.
Yes.
I mean, I cannot imagine putting like you can't imagine putting bad water in your body.
Right.
I can't imagine putting bad stuff in my lungs.
Right.
Just can't.
No. Absolutely not. All right. On that note, let's take our last break, shall we?
Is it already that time?
Well, it's a little early, but I figure we start a story or we take a break. So we're going to take a break. We'll be back here on Leza Live. Stay with us. Welcome back. It's Leza live on the news 103.5 FM KYCA and Rakini Chinnery. I always say Rakini Chinnery from Allen's Flowers is on the line. Good morning, Rakini.
Good morning.
So we're talking about the new trend on TikTok. I'm sure you've seen it. People decorating their toilet tank with fresh flowers.
I know. What's wrong with people?
I thought for sure you'd love this idea.
I thought so too.
Why are you putting flowers in your toilet tank?
Because they're beautiful.
Well, it's better
Yeah,
than just a
well,
flat lid.
What happens when you flush the toilet?
You wonder if it would suck it down.
I don't
No?
think
Well,
so. Not through that trap.
No?
Yeah, I just don't feel like that's the best use of flowers.
Okay. Well, you got a point there.
I
got
mean, if you want flowers in your bathroom, then put them in a vase.
Put them in a vase. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're so practical.
But you know, if I were you, Rakini, I'd get behind this because that tank takes a lot of flowers.
it really does.
I'm talking
It
like
does.
hundreds of dollars worth of flowers.
You know, we used to do arrangements in bedpans.
Oh, for fun?
So if it get wealthy. We used to put them in bedpans.
That's
So,
funny.
You've apparently
I mean, if
never
you're going
emptied
for that
one.
kind of look, like a bathroom look, we could get you some bedpans. Probably.
Okay, all right. Yeah, no, I think I'm good.
What I'm thinking is
Yes.
she should just market it like
Yeah.
you were saying, toilet tulips or whatever.
Yeah.
Double the price.
Yes, they're special.
Yep, they're special flowers. Yep.
They
I
would
do like that toilet tulips. That's kind of catchy.
Thank you.
It is.
Toilet tank tulip.
And
Toilet tank
truthfully,
tulip.
a urinal is more shaped like a vase, just so you know.
A urinal. Ew.
That's true. We could just randomly go around town, Leza, and put flowers in urinals.
I think that's a great idea with a little
know, we can
Leza
do it in
Live and
secret.
Allen's Flowers sticker somewhere hidden.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. If you see one, you know who did it. Rakini, thank you for calling us this morning. We
Of course.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I thought she'd get behind that idea.
I would
Yeah.
more so than she did.
Yeah, well, she's practical. She says
Absolutely.
enjoy them. Enjoy them.
And vases are awfully beautiful.
Yes.
More beautiful than toilets.
And bedpans.
Oh.
Just saying.
Sure.
For sure. Okay, you had a question for us.
I do.
Yeah.
So I want to know, what event or activity in the next few months are you looking forward to more than anything else? Anything.
Few months. So
Few
like
months.
when?
Before the end of the year. Before
Okay,
December 31st.
Okay. I'm looking forward to waking up on the beach in 2 days.
So tell me what that sound is like to you.
Oh, it's peaceful. It's vacation. Because
It
we have
is.
been going to this beach since our kids were tiny. The same beach for a week every summer, same area, different houses, but right on the sand. So, and I have to be right on the sand.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
So open the windows
Open
and you
the-
hear
all-
the roar.
Leave the
of-
windows open all night.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I really love that.
So that's happening not tomorrow morning, but the next morning I'll be waking up on the beach.
Oh, I'm pretty excited for you.
Thank you.
But you're not golfing. You're just boating and
Yeah,
swimming and
yes.
walking and,
And hanging out with a lot of family.
a lot of
lot of family.
good family.
Yeah.
Okay.
Matt?
How about you, Matt?
Sleep.
But when would that be?
Good question.
I look forward to sleep every day, I'm just saying.
But you are looking forward to like a week's worth of sleep? Are you
Oh,
taking
no,
a week
I'd take
off?
a night.
Yeah.
Oh,
A
just
night would
a-
be good.
We need to do something about Matt's work life
Balance.
work play balance
We
life.
certainly
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
How
It's okay.
about
It just is what it is.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Someone's got to do it.
You have
know?
a lot of years left just to do that, though. I'm
Right.
just
You
saying.
think? I
Right.
hope so. I don't know.
I hope so too, Matt. The way you're going.
So how about Drew?
Well, well, well. Mine will be, I'm looking forward to the next trip, which will be in October. We just haven't figured out whether we're doing the Utah trip or we're going to Colorado for like Ray, Telluride, do the Durango Loop.
Yeah, I've
Or
heard
are
that's
we gonna
great.
are we gonna do the Utah, Bryce, Zion, and Paige? So we haven't decided, but that's gonna be in October. Either way, it's gonna be fantastic, and probably a good 1,000-1,200 miles on the bike ought to be great.
Okay. What about you, Carol?
Well, actually, Ken just brought this up yesterday. We are going to throw our clubs in the car and go to California just for a couple of day golf trip
Nice.
with the dog. But I'm thinking we're taking Max with us.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to find a doggy day camp
Yeah.
for Max while we're playing golf.
Yes. Yes.
But I'm sure we could
and
find
they're
that.
out there.
There's plenty of them
yeah,
out there.
yeah. That'll be fun. Do you know what course you're going to go to?
No, we don't, just get in the car and go.
go.
It's one of those fun.
Yeah.
But I'm sort of with
Torrey
Drew.
Pines.
Oh, Torrey Pines. I've played Torrey Pines before. It is a fabulous, fabulous course.
And there's a dog park. There's a kennel that's real close to there. So
Oh, there you have it.
See, look at that. Look at that.
That's pretty good.
That
But
sounds like fun.
I am sort of with Drew because I want to do the Utah parks, Zion, all
Yes.
those.
oh, it's incredible.
Beautiful.
I think that's beautiful
Very
too. So I'm
beautiful.
going to vote for that, even though I have been to Uray, and that's gorgeous too.
It is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking forward to all of the lovely guest hosts that will be filling in for me while I'm gone. We've got Matt Santos coming up.
Oh, no.
And we also have Liz Rogers.
Woo!
Liz
Alive.
Alive. Yep. And Carol Chamberlain will be sitting in for a few days. So thank
Yes,
you
I
to
will.
all of my my guest hosts.
We're delighted to try to be like you,
Aw,
Leza.
aren't you sweet? Aren't you sweet? Well, I know it's a lot of fun, so enjoy yourselves.
Thank you very
And
much.
you behave yourself.
No promises.
And you keep him in line.
Okay.
Drew. And just as a side note, from Matt questioning me on the engine that I have in my Grand Cherokee, it's a Hemi, a V8 Hemi.
It must have been a special edition or something.
Oh, yes.
It was an option on the Cherokees. It's a 5.9
It's a Grand
Hemi.
Cherokee, and it's the Trailhawk version.
It's the big,
Oh no,
big boy.
Yeah, it's the big boy. It's the sport
Yeah.
package.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Because I take it off roading all the time.
Yeah. Do you know what a Hemi is?
It's
I'll
a half
explain
a
it to you later.
I know it's heavy duty.
No.
Oh, well,
Half
I don't
of
know.
something?
I don't know. No, that's a semi, not a Hemi. All
Wait,
right.
hold on. We're going down a dark path here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's not do it because
Turn
we
it
only
around.
have 18 seconds. I want to say thank you all for listening. Everybody head on over to 99.1 at noon for the All Request Lunch Hour. You have a request off the top of your head, Carol?
Oh my gosh, let's see. Play me something by the Eagles.
You got it. You got it. I'll do it. Have a great day, and we'll see you later.